Sunday slate in MLS NEXT Pro starts in Kansas City, Missouri. Sporting KC 2 takes on Colorado Rapids 2, live here at Children's Mercy Victory Field. Jack Edwards here with you in the broadcast booth. Match week 25. We're getting towards the business end of the season. Playoffs are becoming very, very close. These two teams coming into this one in very different spots. SKC2, it's been a challenging 2025 campaign. 4 consecutive defeats, sitting bottom of the West, eliminated already in the playoff race. Looking though at home to try and have some building blocks into the new campaign in 2026. For Colorado Rapids 2, on the other side of things, they're in a great vein of form. 7 consecutive matches, they're unbeaten. They've won 4 of their last 5 games, with a win last time out against Timbers 2, 1-0, proving they have the capacity to win narrow games. Here are your standings in the Western Conference. At the top, St. Louis City 2 have their spot confirmed at the bottom, SKC eliminated. And in third place, Rapids 2 are 2 points off the Town, who play later today against Minnesota. It'd be very wise for them to get some points, try and secure that high position ahead of the playoffs and the selection show that marks the welcome of the 2025 playoffs. Our lineups, first off, we can look at SKC2 under interim coach Ike Opara. They play in a 3-5-2 shape, making just one change on the left wing back role. Making way as Beckham Uteritz. Coming in his place is Zane Wantland for a second start of the 2025 campaign. Up front, Malungu Bali pairs alongside Meji Alexandre. They'll try and get the goal scoring moving against the Colorado Rapids 2 team that is quite strong, and make a number of changes off the back of that 1-0 win over Portland last time out. Colorado with 6 changes from that side. They line up in a 4-3-3 formation under Eric Boucher. Notable to watch out for is up front. Alex Harris was a substitute in the first team's match against SKC last night. Came on in the 77th minute. He'll play up front, flanked by Sidney Watuta. who scored a 6th goal of the season last time out. On the left-hand side, Anthony Garcia, 2 goals, 5 assists, a dangerous front three. Also Sam Bassett in the midfield. A very productive contributor when he comes down to the second team. He's bounced between first and second throughout the campaign. He'll make a 9th start for Rapids 2 today. You saw Bassett shake hands with our head official here just at the start of this match. Talking to Eric Boucher in the build-up to this one. He and his side are not going to be taking bottom of the West SKC lightly. They know from last year what it's like to be in bottom spot. They finished in 14th place off the heels of a 2023 where they won the Western Conference. Boucher said that he knows how at times freeing it can be sitting bottom and how they can be dangerous for teams whose aspirations are playoff places. Right-hand side of your screen, RSKC2. Wear their typical blue kits, darker blue stripes across the chest. On the left-hand side of your screen are Rapids 2 in their white tops, maroon bottoms. They'll attack from left to right across your screen here today. Action gets started with Chelo Santrit receiving the first touches of the match. Match week 25 begins today, 11 matches. One of 2 that begins at this 1 o'clock Eastern time slate at Children's Mercy Victory Field. Getting stuck in there was Blaine Maybe. Tim Wagner, our head official for this one. It's an early throw-in far side for Rapids 2. Harris trying to shape a header towards a teammate in Garcia, unable to do so. Here's Natty Clark playing in the back 3 today for SKC. A challenge from behind. Watland, a little bit of a loose touch, and he was fouled. It results in a free kick for the home side. Their last win coming at the tail end of July, exactly 1 month ago today. Part of a great week. They won at LAFC2 and at Whitecaps FC2. A come from behind 3-2 win on the road 1 month ago was the last time they picked up all 3 points. Looking to get back to that kind of form. Players playing for places, working on their development. Like Opara, who's a longtime assistant for SKC2, been with the side since 2022, stepping in after Ishvan Urbanye moving on. Opara saying that it's something that you'll always have thoughts on when he had his long playing career, played for Sporting Kansas City at the first team level for large spells of his professional career. And when, as an assistant, you have thoughts on what you want to do things when you take over. So we took the players a chance for Opara in these final few weeks. Offside flag goes up against Wathuta. Clark back to Molinaro. Alexandre getting stuck in, but it bounces free for Wayne Frederick. He was fouled. Free signals for a free kick. Here's Frederick again. Poked away from Wathuta. Frederick playing in a right back role here today. Getting some minutes, played in the Leagues Cup against Club Tijuana and Cruz Azul for the first team. Missed spells of the campaign, only 3 MLS Next Pro starts as he's featured on occasion for the first team in Major League Soccer. 9 appearances in 2025. There's a foul from behind. Shantrit. That'll be a foul. Alexandre leaving a challenge in behind of Sydney Wathuta. Frederick driving forward, was held back, clipped for a moment. Referee was playing advantage, and I'll have a quick word with Meji Alexandre, who's been whistled for a few fouls over these last few moments in the first 5 minutes. Referee saying no more. Might be a yellow card if Alexandre commits another foul in the next few moments. Just a little clip from behind. In the end, the second challenge from Clark was not the one that the referee had the attentions of. Bassett. Baluz, first time to Frederick. Watland stays in front. Calmly done from Dowda Amadou. One of 3 players for Rapids 2 that were on the bench of the first team last night. Playing in Kansas City against the first team. Harris was the lone one who came off the bench. Amadou, as well as Frederick, were all substitutes available last night. Cassandra was fouled. Clipped from behind, a free kick given. SKC in the attack. To Santrit. Quick fire passing. SKC, their most advanced possession yet. Watland rolls it back to Maybe, trying to lift it in the box. Maybe a miscommunication there between him and Gumbali. Results in a goal kick. Long ball forward, controlled down by Harris, pushed away. Important defensive work from Gael Quintero. Just a long ball over the top. Harris making a really good run for it. Quintero, who may have been beaten on the first run from Harris, still able to stay with the play. Results in the first corner of the match now for Rapids 2. First for either side. There's a long line. Referee, before play can begin, will have a quick word about some pushing and shoving. Josh Ballouz and Natty Clark, a slight height discrepancy there. Physicality being used. Whipped into the box, claimed. Molinaro getting up for it. Molinaro going long. Ortiz. It's moved along by Donovan. Watland holding width on the left-hand side. Clipped into the box, easily claimed by Campagnolo. 12th start of 2025 for Zachary Campagnolo, the 18-year-old goalkeeper, originally from Fort Myers, Florida. Here's Alexandre, edge of the box, slips it along to Donovan. It's rather Leroux trying to dig something out across frame. Watland keeps it alive. There were two down in the 6-yard box. And the pass for Watland just went agonizingly across frame. It was Leroux's ball in first. That might have been a tug that Colorado Rapids 2 got away with. Josh Ballouz, just a slight tug at the back, not called. Two players colliding. Maybe a little bit of misfortune there for SKC on first reflection. That's gonna be a foul going against Dauda Amadou and Colorado. SKC have a free kick here. Shane Donovan over it. Can SKC dig out from this set piece chance? Donovan, dangerous ball, pushed away. Alexandre lets it fall, strikes one low on target. First shot of the match, easily dealt with by Campagnolo. Challenge, high up the field. Frederick getting into the second one. Back to the fullback, and Amadou can turn in the midfield. Hossa. Pinto. There's Malik Pinto. Amadou offering himself as an option and rolls it forward into the channel now for Garcia to chase onto. There's Anthony Garcia working against Clark. Generates a bit of space, but Watland in the support. Referee, after playing advantage for a moment, will whistle for a foul. It's going to be a yellow card as well for Meji Alexandre. Referee indicating it's not for the severity of that individual foul, it's for the quantity against the leading goal scorer for SKC2, Meji Alexandre. Just a little bit of a tug of the shirt. Easy one in the end for the referee to give. So the referee indicating, pointing to the numerous fouls committed to this point. Alexandre becomes the first player booked in this match. Now a chance for Bassett to whip one in. Good trajectory, but before the free kick had any chance of life, the flag went up for offside. This portion of the match is presented by Central Bank, the official checking account partner of Sporting Kansas City and the official jersey front partner of SKC2. 15 minutes down here in Kansas City. 0-0 still a score between the two sides. Just the one shot so far from SKC is the chance towards goal. Maybe the most lively, controversial moment was perhaps a penalty appeal not answered for Sporting Kansas City. Maybe to Sandrit. Gumbali on the turn.
Ready, Alex? Down. Sid.
That's going to be a foul. Sandrit on the turn. Maybe another player going down along the back line. Gumbali getting back to his feet, appealing for a foul. Referee doesn't answer it. Watland, Frederick in front of him. He's able to get a toe to it, the fullback is. Quickly fired. Here's Wayne Frederick. Amadou Wathuta. Amadou. Wathuta. Wathuta, quick fire passing. That one a little mishit. Finds an opposing jersey. Clark. That's a poor giveaway. Amadou slipped forward. Wathuta trying to generate something. It falls to Bassett. Harris will stretch width here. Here's Frederick now. Quick fire passing. Garcia can't latch on to it. Maybe on a different wavelength with Gumbale. Slowed down, rolled back. Garcia, Hossa, back to Garcia. Cut to the end line, clipped in, pushed away now. Throw in for Colorado. Good work from Harris. Cuts it along to Baluz. Bassett, Harris is calling for it. Bassett opts for the sideways ball. Pinto. Chance now to drive towards goal, and a strike just wide. Colorado's first effort not too far away. Drew a dive from Jacob Molinaro. Shot in the end goes just wide of frame. Garcia trying to latch onto that one and drive it towards goal. Unable to do so successfully. Alexandre. Blast off the forward.
Anytime you're marking the 9, you gotta keep a check to this side. Somebody else to help you.
That'll be a foul going the way of Sporting Kansas City. It breaks now for Colorado. Moved along to Wathuta, out of his feet, strike blocked. Long arcing ball, controlled down by Harris.
Maybe you're higher, Joe, maybe.
To Santrit. Watland in a lot of space. Pass under hit. Frederick, a very well-timed challenge. Pass to the closest man and pokes it, aiming for Wathuta, but Clark read it well. Unable to keep it in play, however. Frederick. Wathuta. Past the first challenger. Wathuta again. Watland wins this duel. Zane Watland clears it upfield. This one going to be a foul. Pulling play back. Good work from SKC to come away from the midfield with possession, and Watland continues his run up the field. Watland rolls it back for Maybe. Gets it out of his feet and rolls it to Watland. Good strength from Ortiz. Holds off one challenge. Watland. To Sandtritt. There's Clark. Clark swings it out to the far side. Cushioned down. Driven across frame. It's going to float out of play for a goal kick here. This portion of the match is presented by Children's Mercy Kansas City, the official healthcare partner of Sporting Kansas City. 25.5 minutes down in this one, meeting between third in the West and bottom in the West. Now it's perhaps SKC, the home side, who are controlling the better of the moments in the match, but there's a chance for Colorado to flip that on its head right here with Bassett attacking this one now into the box. Bassett squares it across, blocked, tapped home. The flag will go up though for offsides. It will be SKC's savior. We'll get back to that in a moment when we can, a replay of that look. That was commentator's curse to a T. SKC have looked quite strong for a good spell. Something that Iko Para said they looked good and they felt good against St. Louis. An own goal in the first half from Malungumbale really set things back in the 21st minute. Miguel Perez would score a brace in what turned out to be a 3-0 win for the top side in the West. We can look back now on this disallowed goal for Colorado. So it's Bassett attacking this one in the channel, cuts it across, and it's going to be this shot there. It does look like it's the right call on replay there. Anthony Garcia, the one who was a little bit offside. So a warning shot for SKC. Bassett, a big part of it, and we'll slip one forward for Garcia. Garcia puts it just wide. Had a goal disallowed a moment ago and misses frame with this chance. Bassett pulling the strings. Maybe pushes Garcia a tad wide, but it's a good opportunity. Closed down well. Amadou now whips it in, aiming for Harris. He gets ahead to it. Garcia down to Harris. Strong challenge, edge of the 18. They got it right. Bassett. Pinto, Bassett. Frederick. Blocked by Sandtritt. Colorado really kicking into life here in these last few moments. Frederick has his attempt to drive forward cleared away. Alexandre slips it in, aiming for Ortiz. A slight tug at the back of his opponent, and it's a free kick. Just a slight tug there for Ortiz, trying to latch on to the end of that pass. Pulled the shoulder of Anderson Hossa.
Time and face forward. Time and face forward.
Listo, listo.
Jello, make sure you're safe.
Waltland. Alexandre.
Who's next? Control! Control!
Good work there from Harris. Pass, though, only finds Clark. Waltland now with it. Tussle there. It's another chance for a set piece for SKC.
Get to your spot. Come on, big man.
This portion of the match is presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield Kansas City, the official healthcare insurance partner of Sporting Kansas City. Another set piece chance. They've had a few from this side of the field. What can Donovan conjure up with his right foot here? Whipped in, stooping header at the first time of asking, and Campagnolo claims the header towards goal. I think there may have been a collision of heads the referee wants to take attention to before play resumes in full. And there will be a substitution here in the first half, just past the half-hour mark. Making way will be Wayne Frederick. Coming on in his place, Steve Flores. Could be a pre-planned change for Frederick to get some minutes in the first half, but not play the first 45. But Flores, who has played much of the campaign, 20 appearances, 17 as starts, will slot into that right back role now. Rolled forward.
Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe.
Wathuta. Clever idea from Bass with the outside of his left foot. Wathuta has his heels clipped. And it's last off the forward for Colorado. Looks like the right call that it's last off the Rapids forward, but would have expected perhaps a free kick if anything was called there. Flores, first touches for the first half substitute.
You gotta move it earlier. After you play it, you gotta move earlier.
Flores. Fouled from behind by Wantland. 11 minutes to go in the first 45. Colorado out shooting their opponents here in Kansas City 4-2. Slight possession edge 51-49, but all in all, it's been a very even contest to this point. A goal disallowed for Anthony Garcia for Rapids 2. He was in an offside position. Bassett overhit. End line poked along, pushed out of the 18.
Good joke. Hey, see the back foot. Come on. Shoulders, Daddy. Here, shoulders.
Clipped in dangerously. Molinaro had to get across and get some hands to it. Malik Pinto was given a bit of space to serve one into the box, and in the end draws, maybe we'll call that a save, out of Jacob Molinaro. Just the second corner of the match for either side, both for Colorado. Sam Bassett, 2 goals, 3 assists in Next Pro in 2025. We'll take this one. Bassett, outswinger, and there's a foul before the corner can be served in. It was a good ball in the end, knocked home after the whistle went.
Settle blame.
Ready, Alex. Ready, Sid. Down, back shoulders, down. Down to 9, tight. Ready.
That one's going to be a foul. There's going to be a discussion here between the assistant and the main referee. Tim Wagner, our head official. You can see this one again. That was late. Ajay Lexange coming in strong. He's on a yellow card, of course. No second one for the leading scorer. Just a conversation with the referee, maybe saying, can't be having really any more of that. His yellow card that he picked up earlier on in the first half was due to accumulation of fouls, not due to the severity of one individual foul. That one, though, probably the strongest of the fouls he's committed. I would say lucky to stay on the field, but there was definitely a choice to be made for the referee. We'll see how that weighs in the thoughts of Ike Opara. He's a very talented player. He's fouled from behind on this instance.
Organize, Stevie. Let's go, quarter. In between, Sid. Ready. Come on, do the line.
Quick fire passing Alexandre trying to cut it along. It bounces back to him. He'll let it run out for the first Sporting Kansas City corner of the first half.
A little bit closer, 76, a little bit closer.
Brandon, you gotta get back in the box. Brandon, you gotta get back in the box. Come on, Brandon.
Goal kick given.
Moving forward now, they're leaving.
Down more, Zane. Down more, Zane. Zane.
Maybe.
Good shot. Hey, Joe, move again. Settle, Blaine, settle. Come on, go.
Over the top, a dangerous pass. Ortiz has Gumbale centrally, overhits him a little bit. SKC did so well to craft the chance over the top. But in the end, Johan Ortiz will want that one back. Just didn't get the right pass on. It was the right option. Gumbale making that run through the middle. It was tough though. Well sealed off by Matthew Kofi Sinanu, the center back, simultaneously marking the attacker Ortiz and the passing option in Gumbale. He's on the ball now, pressed by Alexandre.
Come on, Zane, get there. Get the line, get the line. Good thing.
Over the top for Clark. Clark fires it into the box. Ortiz down off the ball. Slowly will get back to his feet. Pass it for Harris over the top. Harris gets there. A brilliant finish right before halftime. Sam Bassett slips it in behind, and Alex Harris, his third goal in Next Pro in 2025. A lovely chipped finish over Jacob Molinaro. Goalkeeper dove low. The chip went high. Harris makes it 1-0 to the Rapids.
Let's go, Swanee. Keep your hands up. Let's get something in a half. Let's go. Don't let him beat you to the ball. Hey, these next 2 minutes better. Down. Come on. One down, Alex.
Goals change games. How does Harris's goal impact things heading into halftime for both coaches? Alex Harris featured for the first team regularly since being the #4 draft pick in the 2025 MLS Super Draft. His side will have to defend here. They'll want to maintain their lead. Watland nutmegs his opponent, but not able to follow that up with another move. Bassett with Wathuta offering support. Sydney Wathuta. Bassett back in for Wathuta. Another well-weighted pass. Poked away. Good defensive work from Gael Quintero coming across.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes, so that is time in the first.
2 minutes added on at the end of the first 45. Bassett has 2 players short. Goes into the box. Header pushes it away, only as far as Pinto. Slipped in for Wathuta by Garcia. Wathuta cuts it back. Vital stop from Jacob Molinaro. Denies Kofi Sinanu. What a challenge put in there from Garcia. Throw in SKC. We can look back at this chance just a moment ago. Wathuta cuts it across frame. And in the end, Matthew Kofi Sinanu, maybe not the best purchase on that shot that was needed. Ortiz, past one. Ortiz trying to cut it back for Gumbale, but he had stopped his run. He was in an offside position. There'll be frustration there at that giveaway. Harris down in a bit of pain and discomfort after that foul. Quickly taken. Referee will let a little more time go on at the end of this first half. Wathuta, Bassett. That will draw our first 45 minutes to a close. Alex Harris with a late first half goal, teed up by Sam Bassett. That is what separates the sides. After 45 minutes, a player scored at the half is SKC 0, Colorado 1. Coming up, highlight stats and a feel-good story from FC Dallas you will not want to miss. Stay with us.
The youngest MLS debutant, Kevin Sullivan.
Luna.
Yes! That is a banger! Absolute scorcher! Spectacular save from Dane St. Clair.
Action. Este verano la Leagues Cup regresa más fuerte que nunca. Comenzamos con 36 clubes. En la primera fase, cada equipo jugará contra 3 equipos de la liga rival para determinar su posición en la fase de eliminación directa.
The 4 top-seeded clubs from each league will move on, ensuring interleague matchups all the way through the quarterfinals.
3 naciones, 2 ligas y un solo campeón. En Leagues Cup 2025,
It's dominance on the line.
Halftime between Sporting KC2 and Colorado Rapids 2. We can look ahead now to the upcoming MLS NEXT Pro schedule. In the next week or so, action gets going with a doubleheader on Thursday. Crown Legacy taking on Carolina, Tacoma taking on Vancouver, Eastern Conference and Western Conference matchups there. For Sporting KC2, their next match will be next Saturday at home against Real Monarchs, 1 p.m. Eastern Time kick. For Colorado Rapids 2, they've played a few more matches than other teams. There's a bit of a wait until September 14th for their next game against Houston Dynamo 2. That's what's coming up in MLS NEXT Pro, and coming up, a story out of Dallas about saving a life. You don't want to miss it.
The youngest MLS debutant, Kevin Sullivan.
Luna. Yes! It's a banger! Absolute scorcher!
Spectacular save from Dane St. Clair.
Action!
Welcome back into halftime between Sporting KC2 and Colorado Rapids 2. Sports, and specifically soccer, can inspire us in many ways. We want to introduce you to a very inspiring person out in Dallas, Sean McGinty.
For FC Dallas team administrator Sean McGinty, soccer is more than a game. It's a platform for connection, for purpose, and for life-saving action.
My name is Sean McGinty. I am the player relations coordinator at FC Dallas. I started out as an intern actually with North Texas when I first got here, and then after about a month or two I got bumped up to the NTSC team administrator, and I've been working as the administrator for the last 2 years. And then following the 2024 season with NTSC, I got moved up to the player relations coordinator here at FC Dallas.
Raised by a professional goalkeeper and a pioneering orthopedic surgeon, Sean grew up at the intersection of passion and perseverance. But life threw its first challenge before he even left the hospital.
Sean is my first child, and he was born with actually a congenital malformation of his gut, his large intestine, and so not known pre or anything like that, and he had to have a pretty major surgery within a week after being born. He had to have multiple surgeries in his first 3 years of life, where we were in and out of the hospital a lot. His goal in life was to get up and move and to play something. And he really, honestly, has maintained that amazing ability to just kind of get up and bounce back and do things.
That same drive took him to the pitch at UNC Asheville after his time at St. Louis University, where soccer became a means of connection and a source of something even bigger.
Sean was a teammate of mine going back for a few years at UNC Asheville. Sean's a dope dude. I mean, that's the best way to boil it down. Really great guy to be with on and off the pitch. Really bright too. I mean, I think he speaks like 4 or 5 languages. And as a footballer, I mean, he was just tenacious. I mean, he's kind of everything you wanted in a center back, not afraid to dive into a challenge and a workhorse. So great guy to know on and off the pitch.
Inspired by a cause to help blood cancer patients find life-saving stem cell donors, Taylor and Sean spearheaded a campus-wide effort. It would eventually save a life.
In grad school, I was introduced to a teammate of mine whose mother was dealing with a very rare form of cancer, and they were looking for stem cell donations or potential bone marrow donations for his mom, and that's when I signed up originally to be a part of the registry.
I was really, really proud of him. I think that a lot of people can be a little scared that like, well, maybe this will be painful.
Having Sean donate was just really awesome. It meant a lot to see how Sean was invested in the cause and also how much it meant to him. I think a lot of our guys, when they signed up, you know, they do the cheek swab and fill out the form. They're like, yeah, I want to help, but things change when you get that call saying like, you're a match. The process you're going through, quite literally giving a part of yourself to somebody else. And that, I think, really strikes home at a deeper level. And to see one of my friends and teammates be able to go through that experience was really, just really awesome.
What Sean didn't know at the time was the story of the man whose life he would help save.
I feel like it's not every day that you get to say that, like, hey, I potentially saved a life or did save a life. I don't really know if there are words to kind of put into like how that makes someone feel. Like I feel really happy and I feel really good that I was able to impact someone's life.
It means the world to me, but he's always been that way. It's always been really who he is, and he's a humble person.
Through the National Marrow Donor Program, Sean was able to connect with the recipient of his donation.
We communicated through, the company had someone kind of mediate between us both to get like contact information. I wasn't allowed to, I wasn't given his name and I wasn't given like a phone number or anything like that, but he wrote a letter that was forwarded on to me from Be The Match for him to like be able to participate and like do more things, because I found out like he's a married man, he's got 2 daughters, like him being able to have more time with his kids, it made me feel a lot better and really excited that he's in a year of remission and things are looking good for him.
Just is a blessing that he was able to really just extend that same gift that we have to another family so that they can have that as well, is just awesome in the true sense of the word.
I remember there was a point like when my mom was like really, really sick and we didn't know if it was going to progress so bad that she would be disabled permanently, if she was not going to be able to like go to work again. Like we were really nervous at one point. So I know like having that feeling for someone else, I can only imagine how his kids were feeling or how his wife was feeling.
Every person in the registry is a light in the dark for someone. Sean McGinty became that light.
It's at no real cost to you because not only will they pay for everything, but like there's no health risks really to it. They give you the stuff so you overproduce stem cells to minimize the effects for you. They really cater to your needs to make sure that you're okay while also making sure that someone else has the possibility to be okay. So I think it's a no-brainer for me. I think you should totally do it.
We're on this earth to kind of figure out who we are, what our place is, and honestly, it's to just to grow as humans and make connections and try to make the place a little bit better than it was when we got here. And doing something to help one person changes a whole world.
Yeah, I know I'm really attracted. I'm hanging on like a fridge to a magnet. It's a jigsaw with all the right pieces. You and me, we go good together. You and I go good together.
action.
Should be a fun season of MLS Next Pro. Oh my! Pedrinho wins it!
Este verano la Leagues Cup regresa más fuerte que nunca. Comenzamos con 36 clubes. En la primera fase, cada equipo jugará contra 3 equipos de la liga rival para determinar su posición en la fase de eliminación directa.
The 4 top-seeded clubs from each league will move on, ensuring interleague matchups all the way through the quarterfinals.
3 naciones, 2 ligas y un solo campeón. En Leagues Cup 2025,
it's dominance on the line.
Nearing the end of our halftime show here between Sporting Kansas City 2 and Colorado Rapids 2. It's the Rapids on the road, up by 1 goal to 0. If we look at our first half highlights, it was a very evenly fought first half. There were some chances for both sides. Colorado outshooting their opponents 7-2. This was one of the first chances of the match before late on they would find that goal eventually. This one was a very close one for Anthony Garcia. His shot flashing just wide of goal. He had a goal disallowed a few moments just before then. This one from Pinto, parried away by the goalkeeper. Out of play for a goal kick on that instance, but they really were knocking on the door. But there were chances for SKC in transition especially. This one from Ortiz, just a little overhit from Malungumbale. In the end, wasting that chance. And how different could this game have been? How different could the halftime talks have been if that one was converted? And they didn't have a chance to take the lead here. Bassett in for Alex Harris. Clips it over the goalkeeper. A really tidy finish from a wide angle. And Alex Harris picks up his 3rd goal of the campaign. Late opportunities late on, keeping it 1-0. Molinaro, a save denying Matthew Kofi Sinanu. Here are your stats after 45 minutes. 2 shots on target so far from SKC2, but the chances haven't been of the highest quality. Colorado doing a better job in terms of cutting through their opponents, especially as the half continued to progress along. You saw in those highlights, they were pretty one-sided in terms of how the chances were generated and the shots mirrors it in that sense. Possession has been very even though, 50% apiece for both sides. After 45, what does our second half have in store? So the Colorado Rapids 2 are out on the field first. SKC will be making 2 changes here at the interval. Carter Dirksen and Anthony Samways will be coming into the match. Meji Alexandre and Zane Watland will be the ones to make way. Watland adopted some good positions in his left wing back role. In his second start of the campaign, wasn't able to craft anything of major threat. And Meji Alexandre, the team's leading scorer with 8 goals, was on a yellow card, and there was a strong challenge that the referee pondered for some time before opting not to give Alexandre his marching orders. He wasn't sent off in that moment. Still 11 v 11, but it's 1-0 the Rapids lead. They're trying to extend it to an 8-match unbeaten streak. Would make it 5 wins in 6. They would leapfrog the town into second spot, still be a ways away from St. Louis City in top spot. They'd be 9 points behind if they picked up 3 points today. St. Louis, who have just been absolutely electric so far this campaign. 16 total wins for the frontrunners in the West. They're very likely to be the side that pick first come the pick your opponents that begins the playoffs here in year 4 of MLS Next Pro. So Samways and Dirksen will both be coming into the game now. Dirksen will have to formally come in from the sideline, and Samways can come in. It's a 18th start of the season for Carter Dirksen, 20th for Anthony Samways. Samways, the former Ohio State Buckeye, making 67 appearances from 2021 to 2024. Here in his first professional season, now hits the 20 appearance mark. Back underway from Swopestocker Village at Children's Mercy Victory Fields. SKC down a goal to nil here as we come out of halftime. Jack Edwards with you in the broadcast booth. We appreciate you joining us for these first slate of games on a busy Sunday on MLS Next Pro. 2 matches here at 1 p.m. Games extending all the way out through the rest of this Sunday. Tim Wagner, our head official for this game this afternoon. I wonder what the tone is for both coaches. Ike Opara, there were definitely some positives to draw upon for his side, SKC. And they win the ball high up the field here. They'll have a supporting run being made by Anthony Samways. Holds off the challenge of Anthony Garcia. Samways. Gumbale, the target of this one, he's bumped over. And that one is just outside the 18-yard box. It was certainly close, however. And an early foul by Colorado results in a free kick opportunity here, maybe a bit further away on second reflection, right by the corner of that 18-yard box. It's an interesting spot for a free kick. Could shoot, could cross. Options are abundant for Johan Ortiz. Ortiz trying to fire one in. It's pushed away. That's going to be a cynical foul from Johan Ortiz. Referee quickly will reach the pocket. And Ortiz, second player booked, lone player on the field today, still on a yellow card after this cynical foul in transition.
A yellow card caution has been issued to Sporting Kansas City, number 76, Johan Ortiz, in 48 minutes.
To Sandrit. Bassett pings it along. Referee acknowledges the foul, says advantage is being played here. Flores receives it from Mathuta. Pinto, Amadou. Garcia now to Bassett, who's back on his feet.
Halftime substitution for Sporting Kansas City, leaving the game, number 49, Zane Wantler. He's replaced by number 97, Carter Dirksen. Halftime substitution for Sporting Kansas City, leaving the game, number 90, Meggie Alexandre. He's replaced by number 45, Anthony Samway.
Come on, Carter!
Standing down up. Go, Sporting. Tony Rosa, work together. Good, Sid.
Quick passing. Bassett had slipped forward. Pinto again. Cleared away by SKC.
Amplitude.
Bassett. Amadou. Now Flores. Spots a switch of play. It's a little under hit, but it falls to Harris. Amadou. Garcia. Denny Garcia rolls it back. Blocked, spins out. Corner comes for Colorado. Sam Bassett, who has the assist today, his 4th assist in MLS Next Pro play. Will make his way over there. Will he be the one to take? Pinto. Hossa lines it up, and his shot blocked. A lot of venom, but bravely defended by Sporting Kansas City. Clark in transition gets it to Ortiz. Ortiz trying to slip one through for Gumbale. A brilliant pass. Malone Gumbale across frame. Just can't link up. A hair too strong on the pass. Malone Gumbale trying to fire it across. Attacking it brilliantly was Shane Donovan. Very well done by SKC in transition, opening up Colorado, now trying to press them high up the field. Flores scoops it forward, and Amadou was fouled. Blaine Maybe puts the challenge in.
Together, Sam. Together.
Come on,
Yeah, Kofi, I see you.
Sinanu high in the press, fouls from behind. Play restarted quickly for Samways. Slipped over the top for Gumbale, gets there first, past the keeper! And SKC respond. Malone Gumbale with his 4th of the campaign on a well-timed run, a well-timed pass. The home side are back even. Samways over the top. Gumbale gets there before Campagnolo, and that's a really clever finish. Campagnolo stayed big, but able to slip it around the outside. Composure from the forward. SKC 1, Colorado 1. They've been able to find some joy over the top. Sporting Kansas City 2 have. They hadn't converted. Getting that goal, how does that change the course of this match?
Come up here. Yes.
This portion of the match is presented by Audi, the official luxury vehicle of Sporting Kansas City. Second half has been hard fought from both teams in the first 10 minutes. Malun Gumbale getting in over the top. Cancels out Alex Harris's goal. Halftime sub Anthony Samways coming on, playing the assist. It's his first goal contribution as a professional, first assist. Samways and Gumbale used to play against one another in the Big Ten. Samways with Ohio State, Gumbale with Indiana. Samways playing from 2021 to 2024 with the Buckeyes. He latches onto one here. Gumbale, a Hoosier from 2019 to 2023. A link up this time round. It's a really good dummy. Gumbale is in one-on-one. The flag stays down. Malun Gumbale off the upright. And it spins wide of goal. It's out for a corner. Malun Gumbale put his head down after this one. He had a golden chance to make it 2-1 SKC. What a save from Zachary Campagnolo. Yet again facing off with Gumbale one-on-one, and makes a vital intervention. Whipped into the box, it bounces through, and SKC have their lead. Cello to Santrit celebrates it. A second half comeback in the first 12 minutes. And the captain, Shantrit, gets his third goal of the year. Well timed, gets a foot to it. And just moments after they could not score on the one-on-one, Malun Gumbale was right there on hand as well, as Shantrit puts it home. This wasn't in the script. SKC, bottom of the West, eliminated from the playoffs. But they've come from behind trying to spoil Colorado's day. Harris had a late first half goal, but it's been fully canceled out now. Whistle goes, foul going the way of Rapids 2. Amadou. Dirksen. All the way back to Molinaro. A little bit of afters after the foul going the way of Colorado. There'll be some words from the official here. It was a foul. Ortiz going through the back of Matthew Kofi Sinanu. A little unnecessary after the fact. A little frustration boiling over. No yellow cards either way. Slid through, rolled along. First pass rejected. Pinto unable to sort his feet and play a second one. There was a foul against Gumbale. Ortiz, surrounded by a few in white, resets to his defense. Wathuta. A tug back by Wathuta commits the foul. Free kick for SKC2. Mentioned it right before kick, the challenge that Colorado knew they had coming into this one against a side bottom of the Western Conference, eliminated from the playoffs. How liberating that can be at times. They're facing off with that right now as Harris strikes. Blocked by the SKC defense, cleared away for a throw-in for the visiting side. Harris onto his right foot in a bit of space. Bassett is tackled. Two players dive in for it. Pinto got the ball. Now Amadou. Bassett, Harris, past the first challenger. Trying to squirm it through. Garcia, and off his line, able to save the day. Molinaro falls on it. Good tackle from Garcia to keep the play alive. Santrit. That's a bump. That's a foul. That's a free kick. It's a chance now for a substitution here. Hal Uteritz will be coming on for his Kansas City debut. Natty Clark will be the one who makes way. So Hal Uteritz, the older brother of Beckham Uteritz, who's also on the bench here today and has featured regularly for SKC2 so far this season. Uteritz was part of Rapids 2 last year, making just one appearance in Next Pro, most consistently playing in 2023 with Tacoma Defiance, where he made 28 appearances, 4 goals, 1 assist, and MLS Next Pro. That was off the heels of a 2022 MLS Super Draft selection by the Sounders. Comes on now for his debut. He'll slide into his role in the defense. Out for a throw. This portion of the match is presented by Price Chopper, the official grocer partner of Sporting Kansas City. On the turn. Kept alive, is it? Yes, it is. Flores drives it into the box. It hit Garcia. May not have expected that one to get to him, but it did in the end. Hossa. Pinto. to Anderson Hossa. Rolled forward to Garcia. Anthony Garcia back to Anderson Hossa. Trying to dig out a cross. Samways clears. Off a Colorado attacker. It's a throw-in for Sporting Kansas City. Hossa. Tackled away from him by Ortiz to Santrit, trying to go back to Ortiz. Frustrated with himself, overhit that pass. Bassett through to Harris. They do it again. Sam Bassett assisting Alex Harris for a second time this match. And Colorado bring it even 2-2. Harris on the double. Bassett picking up a dangerous position. A great run, great first time finish. They entered the day with identical goal production stats. 2 goals, 3 assists for both Alex Harris and Sam Bassett. It now reads 4 goals, 3 assists, 2 goals, 5 assists for Harris and Bassett. All even again. SKC on the front foot after conceding a second one. Rolled in for Gumbale. Finds maybe.
Ready, Sam. Ready, Alex. Ready, Alex. Kofi, you must look around. Kofi, you're falling. One down.
Dirksen now. Referee letting play continue. Ortiz firing it forward. Gumbale trying to seize on a mistake from Belouz, but unable to do so. Garcia running with this one, slows it down. Garcia blocked by Santrit. Corner for Colorado. Another bunch of players right along the penalty spot. There's been an issue for Colorado in terms of fouls as set pieces are played in. The referee will have a discussion to make sure there's not too much handling inside the box before Sam Bassett can deliver this. Bassett, the in-swinger, drops it into the box. Up, away, first time, and it's off target, mishit. Really ambitious there from Pinto. Have to get it right. That'll be a foul from behind. 3 changes can happen now for Colorado Rapids 2. James Cameron, Amadou Bilogiap, and Rogelio Garcia will all be coming on here in the 71st minute. Alex Harris, Sidney Wathuda, and Anthony Garcia will all make way. So the front 3 for Colorado being replaced here with 20 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Harris, 2 goals in the day. His day will end there. Bilogiap, the team's leading scorer with 12 goals. Not a bad option to come off the bench in his place. Dirksen lifts it along, aiming for Samways. Keeps it alive. Quintero. Out for a throw-in for Colorado. This portion of the match is presented by Central Bank, the official checking account partner of Sporting Kansas City and the official jersey front partner of SKC2. Quintero doesn't fully deal with it here. Oh, a slip. Bilogiap trying to seize upon it. He'll get to it. Out of play. Colorado throw-in comes. So Quintero, or rather, Pierre Leroux is the one who's able to mop up for that mistake. Pierre Leroux with that slight slip. Nothing major comes from it. Bassett pokes it through. Rolled back, it's a little behind. James Cameron trying to play that pass. Baluz shows good strength, composure. Bassett.
He literally jumped it onto the pitch. There's my girls. They're back. We got you. I know the coaches.
Bassett trying to spray it along, unable to do so. Throw in comes here. There's a yellow card for a member of the Rapids coaching staff. It might be directly to the head coach, Eric Boucher himself. Out of play. Maybe a Rapids throw before making that pass. The ball had rolled out of play. Rolled forward. Chance for Cameron at the end line, cuts it back. Scraped away. It's a throw in here before it's taken. Subs for both teams. Brian Arellano and Beckham Uteritz are coming into the match for SKC with Gael Quintero and Johan Ortiz to make way. Charlie Harper will come into the match for Matthew Kofi Sinanu. Change in the back line for Rapids 2. Harper coming on for Sinanu. Players that played together at North Carolina. They were roommates actually during the 2021 to 2022 seasons when they overlapped. Cleared away. Free kick here for Rapids 2. Parried away, bouncing back towards goal. It sneaks in. SKC appeal it, but Colorado have retaken the lead. James Cameron is the one who may have scraped it on the line. Pushed away by the goalkeeper. Attempted clearance, bounces off Cameron. Cello Tesantrit felt that His ability to clear it was impeded by a player in offside position, but it was untouched, uncalled. And this match that has gone back and forth has another turn.
Colorado Rapids goal scored in the 79th minute by number 35, James Cameron.
Right shoulder, James. Right shoulder, James. Now we're gonna read. Next chance, below. Good boy. Watch the line.
Slipped forward. Dirksen plays it along. Samways just can't quite latch onto it.
Got it, Malik. We have to be intentional here. Hey, let's go. Yeah. Nothing easy. Let's go. Intensity. Check the middle. Passing out. James, with James.
One for Cameron to chase. Leroux takes over. Santrit playing it forward, out for a throw-in.
Yeah, Roque. Come inside, Joe. Come inside with them. Keep moving, Malik. Lewis, get organized in 97. James, 88. 88 first. Good shot. Be in between. Higher corner! Depth first, Come on, James. Come on, James.
Rolled forward. Cameron onto it. Already one goal today for Cameron. To Santrit. Shows good strength to stay with the challenge. SKC now. Kubale feels that he was pushed off the ball. There's a loose touch from Bassett. Maybe. On the turn. Ariano rolls it back. Donovan. Dirksen, his strike just wide. Just wide from Carter Dirksen. Gubale fouled from behind by Harper. A yellow card for Cameron for kicking the ball away after the whistle had gone. Cameron with the current match winner as it stands. His side trying to dig in. They're off the backs of a 1-0 win against Timbers too, something that Eric Boucher says was a good match to deal with. Learning how to win close ones, 1-0. Unbeaten in 7, they're on a good run of form. They have to defend this free kick here from SKC. Whipped into the box, powerful header away. From distance, deflected, parried away. Campagnolo wouldn't have seen it for too long after the deflection. Had to get down and parry it away.
Brian, top of the box, too. Both you guys. Brian, even more. Cambridge, 40. Let's go. Come on, 40. Carter, goalkeeper. Strong, Carter, strong. Easy, Brian, back in. Back up, Carter.
Big arcing ball into the box from the corner. Pushed away. Brought down by Arellano. His pass intercepted. Rolled forward. There's a tug back there. Beckham Uteritz will be whistled for the foul, and he'll be cautioned for the foul on Rogelio Garcia as both players sprinted towards the ball. Definitely a bit of a shirt pull. Maybe not getting there in the end. Garcia, but the shirt tug from Uteritz guaranteed that. That's a late challenge from Dirksen. It's a foul in the center circle. More precious time can tick off. 2 minutes plus stoppage time away. Referee indicating no more fouls to Bassett. It's a focus for referees. Persistent infringements by individual players against others, or one player being fouled too many times. In this instance, it's Bassett that has been fouled too many times for Wagner's liking. SKC searching again. They came from a goal behind with 2 goals in the first 12 minutes of the second half. They had a 2-1 lead. They've conceded that to Sandtritt, clipped along to the far side. It's going to break here in the box. A strike! Some venom behind that. Parried away. Beckham Uteritz trying to catch the goalkeeper unawares, but Campagnolo denies him what would have been an outrageous strike on the half volley.
Ryan, smart with your decisions, man. Worst case scenario goes back in. Let's go. Bring the intensity.
4 minutes of added time. We enter into it with a set piece, a corner for SKC2. Whipped into the box. Campagnolo climbs highest. Behind Dirksen, can't get onto it.
That's right, Blues. You're right, you're right.
It's a throw in for SKC. It's a throw in now for Colorado. Gumbale tugged down. It's a free kick. It's also going to be a yellow card. Josh Balouz will be cautioned here with about a minute, maybe a bit more of additional time at the end of our match today. Rolled along, Samways clips it up. Ariano. Leroux, past one challenger. Gumbale trying to cut it back. Cleared out for a corner. Donovan will take it. Donovan's corner Pushed away. We've had the 4. Might see a bit more additional added on. But it's all up to the referee's discretion at this point. Samways past the first challenger. Switches it along. Uteritz into the box. Gumbale keeps it alive. To Santrit, blocked. A chance for Cameron to stretch his legs, carry it away from danger. Cameron loses out. Throw in for Colorado. Have they seen off the threat of SKC2? That will do it. A gutsy 3 points picked up by Colorado Rapids 2. They lost their lead. They had to regain it. And on the road, they take all 3 points and head into second spot in the Western Conference. Let's look at our man of the match at the end of our broadcast here today. Alex Harris opened the scoring in the 44th minute and would score what turned out to be the equalizing goal in the 66th minute. His brace doubles his goal tally on the campaign. It made things 2-2 there. It finishes 3-2, Rapids 2 on top. They're next up 2 weeks from now at home against Dynamo Dos. SKC play next Saturday at home against Real Monarchs. For our entire MLS Next Pro broadcast crew, I'm Jack Edwards. Our final score, SKC 2, Colorado 3. Don't forget you can watch MLS Next Pro all season long at MLS Season Pass on Apple TV and MLSNextPro.com. Have a great rest of your Sunday evening.
This copyrighted broadcast of Major League Soccer may not be retransmitted, reproduced, or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Major League Soccer.